the future.
By the end of the year 2030, artificial intelligence will be created that will surpass humans, and this will cause very rapid scientific progress, says forecaster Ray Kurzweil, who's also the CTO of Google. According to him, when it comes to inserting chips into people, we'll be able to do really crazy things. For example, if any disease is detected, the chip will give us an alert and we can deal with any COVID at an early stage. We won't need to study in schools and universities because we'll be able to learn anything in an instant, thanks to the fast operation of a chip that will find information and deliver it into our brain in less than a second. Everything that you'll learn about in this video is based on Kurzweil's predictions. This man is a genius in the field of scientific prediction. He made 115 completely correct predictions out of 147, and the accuracy of his predictions is 86%. So, according to Ray, immediately after people start having chips implanted in their heads, they'll have endless opportunities thanks to their new cyber body. The neural network will create individual organs and body parts that will be better than human ones. Thus, our lifespans will increase. Thanks to the chip, we can modify our bodies and design them however we want. Remember the movie The Matrix? We can create such worlds simply by lying on the couch in our living room and playing the Chosen One or God with our friends. Perhaps we'll even get the opportunity to travel through other people's dreams, like in the movie Inception, while our body is in the real world under a warm blanket, and robots will continuously do the work for us. Humanity will reach a 0% rate of crime because any thief can be identified by finding his chip, and the police will not even have to use weapons to neutralize them because this can be done at a distance of millions of kilometers. By giving the chip a command to send a charge of electricity into the criminal's body, the police can paralyze them and then, without shooting or casualties, place them under arrest. With such fast development in the field of science, in the first 5 years after the creation of the neural network, people will be able to colonize other planets and convert them into living zones. In addition, humanity will achieve an ideal balance in the allocation of resources. The neural network will calculate the amount of food, electricity, water, and everything else needed per person, and will live in maximum
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 12. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders. So he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight from men, and deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Kahan with another video. Alright, from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp, coming again with you through the power and spirit of the Most High God of Israel, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, Kal Halayam, La Alahayanawa, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kotash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations unto the brothers who is preaching and teaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and the freedom to do so no more than ever for this truth. Shalom unto the speckled bird Israelites who looks like the other nations but are Israel through their forefatherly lineage. And shalom unto the very few but faithful Akwats. Alright, I don't have a title for this lesson as yet, I'll have to find a title for it through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright, because I don't have any scriptures pre-written. Alright, so I'm moving with the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai for this video here. Alright, and we see in here the intentions of the devil who the Bible speaks of, alright, which is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Because it surely ain't us that has the means and the resources to perform and bring forth such a great feat. Alright? The nation of Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American, Indians, Caribs, Arawaks, Tainos, we do not have such financial resources, also physical resources. And in order for you to get the physical resources, you have to have the finance. Alright? But the thing is, Job 9:24, the earth, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Who is the wicked that the earth is ruled by? Is given into their hand and is ruled by none other than the so-called white man who owns Google. Alright, this person here, the name, I forgot the name that they called. Alright. Who owns that? Who owns Google? And YouTube. Alright? Who is developing those technical advanced devices, technological advanced devices to insert into your body? Alright? A guy by the name of what? A guy by the name of Elon Musk. Okay? What nationality is he? What race is he? Alright? So this is what it is. These people are exercising the power of the first beast, which was the Roman Empire. Alright, with this which America, alright, is the revised Roman Empire, okay? Because they are the 8 out of the 7th, which goes back to we'll go back to Revelation 17. First I'm gonna come with Revelation 13 first. And I think verse 3. Alright. This is Revelation 13 and 3. And I saw one of the heads as if it were wounded to death. Alright. This is what? The first beast, which was the Roman Empire. Alright. And his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast. Alright. His deadly wound was healed, which is what? This is when Esau Edom come back into power. Come back into power by the, starting with the Borgia family and what have you. Alright? So they came back into power. But the thing is, they came back into power as if they're on steroids. All right? Verse 4, and the word, and they worship, and they worship and they worship the dragon which gave power unto the beast. All right? And they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? All right? Who is able to make war with this beast? Who is able to come up against this beast, this system that has been put into place by the so-called white man? All right? In which, all right, in which America sits at the helm. All right, because the dragon here in verse 4, the dragon represents the Roman Empire, the old Roman Empire. All right, but when you go back to what I was reading, all right, to verse 12, going down to verse 12, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, all right, which was the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire, their system that they had, all right, their system that they had, and caused the earth and them which dwell to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed, right? They came back into power. But the thing is, Revelation 17. All right, Revelation 17. Okay, Revelation 17 and I'll start at 10. I'll start at 9. I'll start at 9. All right. Revelation 17 and 9. I could go further, but for time's sake. And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains, which are 7 governmental structures. Okay. 7 governmental structures, which actually is this new and improved beast, all right, of the Roman Empire, of the new and revised Roman Empire, all right, on which the woman sitteth. Who is the woman? America. Now that first beast, that those 7 heads, is Germany Major, Germany Minor, all right, the Grecians, the Romans, all right, Spain, France, and Britain. Okay, those are the 7 heads, or the 7 mountains. All right, and there are 7 kings. 5 are fallen, and 1 is, all right, and the other is not yet come. All right, who's that one is? That is the British, and the other is not yet come. When he cometh, he must continue a short space. All right, which is America. All right, and the beast that was, which is the ancient Roman Empire, and the beast that was and is not, all right, and is not, because they have been taken down. All right, even he is the 8th and is of the 7. All right, who is the 8th? America. All right, is of the 8th, and even he is the 8th and is of the 7. Who is the 7? The British. All right, because America came out of the British and go it into perdition. Right, they go it into destruction. All right, so now here it is. These people showing off their intentions of what they have coming for the whole world. Yeah, this is what they have coming for the whole world, to do what? To put implant a technological advanced device to be implemented, all right, upon everybody, every man jack upon the face of the earth. That's why you see them setting up their smart cities and what have you, you know, cameras everywhere. All right, these cell towers, these newly advanced, highly advanced cell towers, okay, to to comprehend with the chip. All right, where you see there in the video there. All right, to be compatible with the chip and also with the antidote where they're giving you. With the antidote, it have something called graphene oxide in it. All right, which actually is the first layer, the first component into making these nanobots. So what usually going to be? It's going to be a walking Wi-Fi signal. All right, and you're seeing what they do. You're seeing what they select. You're seeing what this thing is really intended for. All right, to literally bring man into machine. All right. Now tell me, here it is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, he make the children of Israel, in his own image and likeness, which is the laws, statutes, and commandments, and what have you. And these devils, their intention is mainly to destroy the children of Israel. All right, that we bow to this man and take his device. Yeah, take his device. All right, and be subjected unto him, because best believe this thing is to do what? Is to control. Because you see what almost at the end of the video, what they spoke about when you have that chip in your brain. All right, any criminals who have any intentions of performing any criminal activity, they could be able to shut it down and what have you. All right, because I forget the name of the movie. I think it was Tom Cruise that acted in the movie. I forget the name of the movie. A movie concerning pre-crime. All right, where you're being arrested for a crime, in which you didn't even perpetrate. Because why? As yet, at the moment, because why? They already got an advance warning or however you want to put it, because of the chip implemented in your brain. And and you're grateful, you so-called Negroes here in Trinidad, you're grateful, beloved Commissioner of Police Gary Griffith, when he was National Security Minister in the People's Partnership government, he also, I want to believe it passed through legislation. All right, a pre-crime. I will have to do some more research on it to see if it already passed and what have you, but he also wanted to implement the same thing. So you see how wicked this place is? Alright? You see how wicked this place is? Alright? Again, Esau Edom and his God complex. Alright? This is, I don't want to stay too long with this video, because you brothers and sisters should already know, I think it's 1 Thessalonians 2 and 3. No. I'm gonna see 2 Thessalonians then. Watch out. I'm gonna try 2 Thessalonians and see what's up. Yeah. Alright, 2 Thessalonians. Alright. Just bear with me. I'm gonna come back up. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. It reads, "Let no man deceive you by any means," which is who? Esau Edom. "For that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition," and he is being revealed in this time. Alright, Jeremiah 49 and 10. The Most High says what? He would make Esau bear. Alright. "Remember ye not that when I was with you I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time." And this is the time that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is exposing Esau. He is revealing Esau. Alright, where the scripture say what? We are not what? Ignorant of Satan's devices. Alright, because Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gave us the eye salve, you know, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down. Alright? For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. The mystery of iniquity doth already work, and it is working right now. We're seeing it working right now because, hey, they're showing you what is their intentions, and you know, they already put things in place over the years, all right, for this time here now, for this time period here now. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Alright? Alright? And shall destroy it with the brightness of his coming. Alright? And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Alright? But just now. What? Oh, shucks. I had skipped verse 4. Salakia about that. Salakia about that. I had skipped verse 4 because I know I was forgetting something there. Alright? But, hey, all good. You know? Because why Yahweh shall destroy him? Alright? I'll read verse 8 and then go back to verse 4. Tawara Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for, you know, show me the little mistake I make there. Salakia for that. Alright, verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which is the prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. What is his coming? Alright, the chariots. When Yahushua makes his return, alright, with the chariots and the angels. Alright, why? Go up to verse 4. Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God. That is why Yahushua is making his return. Because this so-called white man has a God complex about him. Alright? To him, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, alright, isn't enough power. Alright? To him, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is weak. To him, he could outdo Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as Yahweh, alright, sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is Yahweh. Alright? But Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will show you, here is a man and not him. Alright, because all these technological advance that you have, it's him that give it to you. Alright? It's he that give it to you. So that you can destroy yourself. Alright? So that you can destroy yourself. This goes back to Isaiah. I almost finished. You know? Brothers, if you want, you know, my brothers within my camp, GMS Prophetic Vibration, like Howard and Yerushalayim, brother Yerushalayim, brother Yakal, even my captain, the God, you know, they could do responses if they would like to, you know. Because you all should don't know by now, you know. You all should don't know by now what is the MOTB. Alright? Let me see verse 14, I think. Okay. Alright. This is I'll read from verse 13. I'll read from verse 12. Isaiah 14 and 12. Alright. Yeah, alright. Alright. Isaiah 14 and 12. Alright, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? Which is just speaking about these elites, you know, the Illuminati, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, the DuPonts, the Oppenheimers, you know, these names that you do not hear, you know. In Trinidad here, the Sabgas, alright, the Aboods, alright, the Eliases, alright, these elites, alright, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of heaven, all right, which is who? The children of Israel. I will sit up, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north, which is America, all right? I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. All right, so that's why, they have these things implemented, all right, because they have a what, a God status, all right. As I say, as I just always say, they remember Yahweh Hashem Yahshua deal with a balance, and they want to just what they want to balance off with the Mosiah, within their intelligence, all right, to mirror Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, all right. Just as how Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is all powerful and mighty, all right, in righteousness. They want to be all powerful and mighty too, the same way, but in wickedness. All right? But the thing is, they don't know that Yahweh Hashem Yahshua controls both sides. And it's Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, all right, that make them to be the vessel of dishonor, so that they can carry out his work on the left-hand side. All right? So you Edomites, you all could just continue, but you're going to be destroyed. All right? Last script. Going back to Revelation 14 and 9. All right? Revelation 14 and 9. It reads, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. All right? And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right? This is the judgment for anybody, especially you Israelites. All right? For taking that chip. All right? So who want to listen to IUIC and ISUPK and all these others? All right? One body in Yahweh Shai and all these other false scams, these false prophets. Go right ahead. But just know, when you receive that, where your judgment lies. Kal halayam la alahaya nawa Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai Ba'asham Rakakadash Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shai Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shai Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations unto the brothers who preaching and teaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and their freedom to do so no more than ever for this truth. Shalom unto the speckled Israelites, who looks like the other nations, but are Israel through their forefatherly lineage. And shalom unto the very few but faithful Akawads. This is a brother Kahan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp in Trinidad, signing out and saying shalom, and most importantly, do not receive the MOCB. Shalom wa abad babol.